Dallas Cowboys take down the Seattle Seahawks in Week 3 of the NFL preseason. Final score 27-26. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 interceptions from the Cowboys in this one, as the Seahawks offense did not have it. They struggled pretty consistently overall. Way too many turnovers. Dallas gets maybe at least a little bit of a confidence-inspiring win in this one. 27-26, the final score in this one. We'll break down some of the major, potentially, injury news coming out of this game. Plus, we'll do some overall thoughts as well. But remember, folks, make sure you guys are subscribed to us here on the Dallas Cowboys Report. It's youtube.com/Cowboys TV. Just go full screen, Jack. You're good. The Cowboys Report has free daily videos for you guys every single day. Hit that big red button and subscribe. youtube.com/Cowboys TV. That link will be in the comments section and the description of today's show. Let's break down some of my overall takeaways from this game. We've got 5 plus a bonus one. If you stay tuned and watch till the end, you'll find out what that bonus takeaway is from the showing. But the number one thing I had coming into this game, what I wanted to focus in on, was the offensive line. I don't think the offensive line was that great in the end. I thought they struggled pretty heavily from that standpoint, especially, unfortunately, the left side of the offensive line. I think the O-line depth, as it is for every single team in the entire NFL, I don't think it's very good. And that's okay-ish, but it starts to raise concerns when you enter tonight's game without your starting left tackle, when you're playing your center for some unknown, or your left guard, who I assume is going to be like left guard, at center. Classic Cowboys, by playing your left guard at center, like you did with Connor Williams, you did with Connor McGovern again tonight. Don't really get that. Whatever, reps. Should have done that weeks ago. We don't have time now. You played Josh Ball at both left tackle and at right tackle. None of it was all that great in the end. I thought in particular, unfortunately, too many times I saw Josh Ball on the ground or facing the wrong way. When your offensive lineman is on the ground or he's facing the wrong way, bad things tend to happen. Isaac Alarcon injured in this game, an ankle injury. It was a right ankle to be exact. Before that injury, he was bad at left guard. I was disappointed by that. He did not have a good showing. All right, who do you want then at left tackle? Tyler Smith, Josh Ball, somebody else altogether? Let me know in the comment section. And while you're down there, one more time, make sure you guys are subscribed. News, rumors, updates all season long right here on the Cowboys Report. All right, injury news here to hit quickly. Kelvin Joseph suffered a head injury. I assume that is a concussion. He kind of went down like the first, second play of the game, left the game, did not return. As we film this, no updates on his injury status, but there is a head injury. So our pinned comment tonight, what's your concern level over the Kelvin Joseph injury? Scale it for me 1 to 100. If an ad break comes here on YouTube, take advantage of it. Head down there and let me know. Some other injury notes beyond Isaac Alarcon. Isaac Taylor-Stuart left the game with an ankle injury. My expectation, watch out for him being IR stashed. He was never going to make the 53, a prime practice squad candidate. You could stash him on IR and bring him back again next year. Maybe the most concerning of the injuries, Aaron Shampklin, the running back out of Harvard, had a great night. He was playing great overall. I was very impressed with how Shampklin was running. I look at the numbers right here for you. 13 carries, 54 yards. He didn't do much of anything in the passing game. Unfortunately for Shampklin, very, very late, one of the final plays on offense for the Cowboys, his ankle, maybe it was his Achilles. I'm not sure which one it was there. Unfortunately, Shampklin did go down with that leg injury. I thought it was an ankle. Maybe it was an Achilles. We'll find out, I'm sure, more tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday, whenever. I thought he was going to push hard for a practice squad spot. Malik Davis, by the way, played really well tonight. But it wasn't a good injury from that standpoint. So, unfortunately, this might end the season for Shampklin. Let's talk quarterback here. I do think in the end that Cooper Rush is going to be your backup QB. I thought Will Grier overall played pretty well. Early on, things were a little bit dicey from that standpoint. You can just go to the scoreboard, Jack. 12 of 22, not great, only 88 yards. I don't think he was bad, but he missed some throws he should be able to complete. No interceptions, 2 touchdowns. He was under pressure a lot, but I don't think Grier had his best stuff tonight. The fact that Cooper Rush got like 2 series and that was it, I do think is a pretty clear sign that Cooper Rush is going to be this team's backup quarterback when it's all said and done. So pick a backup QB. Who do you want? And if you want to vote in BD for Ben DiNucci, your comeback king, sure, I'm fine with it. But it's going to be, from a reality standpoint, one of these 2 guys. WG for Will Grier, CR from Cooper Rush. I think that groin injury week 1 hurt Grier. Maybe both end up making your roster. That's your question there. We also have a reminder for you. Today's show is made possible by BetUS. Head over to chatsports.com/bet. Promo code is Cowboys125. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Cowboys125 gets you a 125% deposit bonus when you put down at least $100. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Cowboys125. With Kelvin Joseph banged up, it was mostly a Daron Bland, Nahshon Wright showing. You had to put CJ Goodwin out there at corner. Pretty clearly to me, Daron Bland is better than Nahshon Wright. And Wright, the box score had him for 2 pass breakups. I don't know if that's right. I'll just kind of read off my list here. DPI, beat again by a good Seattle play. Flagged again, great run stop. A very impressive INT for Wright. But then beat again, and then had apparently 2 pass breakups. But we had 2 penalties on Nahshon Wright, or a penalty again on Nahshon Wright. He got beat too often. He took some garbage angles on some run stopping. I don't know what he was doing there. Daron Bland did get beat for a touchdown. But he also had several nice pass breakups. He's a better run support player from what I've seen so far. I think Daron Bland, as crazy as it is for your late day 3 pick, I think he is your 4th best corner on the team. So grade the Cowboys for me. A, B, C, D, or F. Let me know in the comments section. How did you feel about how the Cowboys fared tonight? You won the football game. I think you should feel pretty good. But let me know in the comment section. One more note, final on the safeties. I'll just read off some verbal shout-outs here. Markqeuse Bell, Israel Mukuamu, and even, how about the play of Juanyeh Thomas late? Israel Mukuamu had an interception. So did Markqeuse Bell. So too did Juanyeh Thomas. Thomas is a prime practice squad candidate for you. Had 2 pass breakups. Markqeuse Bell had 4 tackles. I thought Bell was outplayed a bit by Israel Mukuamu, but Mukuamu didn't play that much because he was the clear-cut guy there in the end. Very impressed. For the first time in a long time, your Dallas Cowboys actually have safety depth. Thomas ain't going to make this team. Bell and Mukuamu, they absolutely will. On the flip side, Tyler Coyle struggled in the slot. It's not his role. I'm not that upset about it. He may or may not make this team. He's one of your last defensive bubble candidates. The bonus one. I promised you we'd have one. It's on that last name right down there. Peyton Hendershot, the tight end. I was very impressed with how he fared tonight. Stat line, 3 catches, 39 yards, 1 score. Not perfect, but the touchdown was awesome. He ran over some guys. I think Hendershot, in the end, I think he locked himself in to the 53-man roster. We'll see about Malik Davis, Rico Dowdle. We'll see about Rush and Grier. You got some tough numbers games to make a call on. But I think Hendershot earned himself, with maybe Sean McEwen going on IR, I think he earned himself that tight end 3 role.